108 years. The good Lord has blessed me with 108 years on this earth. I have seen 2 world wars, a man walk on the moon, and phones that talk back to you. And in all that time, I have seen a whole lot of foolishness, especially when it comes to what people put into their bodies. My name is Hattie Mae, and every doctor who ever told me to watch my cholesterol is dead and gone. Every single one. They came in with their fancy degrees and their new pills telling you to eat this and not eat that. And half of it was just nonsense, paid for by some company trying to sell you something in a box. I am here to tell you the truth, the real truth, the kind of truth that gets passed down from your great-grandmama, not from some commercial on the television. It is not about magic powders or expensive diets. It is about the food that comes from the earth, the food God gave us. And I have 7 of them that I have eaten my whole life. 7 foods that are the reason I am still sitting here talking to you today. Now, the first one, this is the one they love to argue about. Coffee. Yes, Lord. A good, strong cup of black coffee. I have had one every single morning since I was about 16 years old. They tell you it will give you a heart attack and make you nervous. Child, please. What will give you a heart attack is worrying about every little thing. That coffee wakes up your brain. It is full of what they call antioxidants. It sends a message to your body that it is time to get up and get to work. The good Lord would not have made it smell so good if He did not want you to drink it. Just drink it black. Do not go putting all that sugar and chemical creamer in it. That is the devil's work. Second is God's candy, berries. Any kind you can get your hands on. Blueberries, blackberries, raspberries. When I was a girl, we picked them wild from the bushes behind the house. Now I get them from the store, but I eat a handful every single day. They are sweet, but they do not have that fast, nervous sugar that rots you from the inside. They are full of polyphenol. That is a fancy word for the color. And just like my daddy used to say, God rest his soul, the medicine is in the color. It is what protects the fruit, and it is what will protect you. It keeps inflammation down. Number 3, this one comes from the water. Fatty fish. I am talking about salmon, sardines, and mackerel, the oily kind. We did not get much salmon when I was growing up in Georgia, but we had sardines. Ate them right out of the can. My husband used to call it a poor man's lunch. I call it a rich man's medicine. Your brain is made of fat, and it needs good, clean fat to keep working right. That EPA and that DHA, that is the oil that keeps the engine from rusting. It keeps your thoughts clear and keeps the sadness from creeping in. They tell you to worry about mercury. I tell you to worry about a brain that cannot remember your own children's names. I will take my chances with the fish. All right, number 4. This is another one they lied to you about. Eggs. The whole egg, the yolk and all. For 50 years, they told us the yolk was going to clog our hearts. They scared a whole generation away from the most perfect food God ever made. It is a lie. The yolk is where the power is. It has choline for your brain and lutein for your eyes. It is a perfect little package of life. I eat 2 every morning, fried in bacon grease, and my heart is still ticking just fine. Thank you very much. And that brings me to number 5. And this one is going to make all those young folks clutch their pearls. Red meat. Yes, Lord. Good, grass-fed red meat. The kind that comes from a cow that actually walked around in the sun. They tell you it is going to kill you, but your body needs what is in that meat. It needs the iron, the B12, and that carnitine. Those are the things that give your muscles strength and keep your blood strong. When you feel weak and tired, it is not because you are old. It is because you are eating chicken breast and tofu. You need the power that comes from the earth. A cow is just a machine that turns grass and sunshine into strength. It is that simple. Number 6. This one is a little different. Fermented foods. Now, we did not call it that. We called it sauerkraut. We called it pickles. We called it buttermilk. It is food that is alive, full of good bacteria. Your gut is like a garden, and you need good soil. If all you have are weeds, you are going to be sick. These fermented foods put the good stuff back in. They keep your digestion working right. A happy gut is a happy life. You remember that. And the last one, number 7. This is my little secret, my treat. Raw cacao. Not chocolate. Not that sugary junk you buy at the checkout counter. I am talking about the real, bitter, dark powder, the kind that tastes like dirt and magic at the same time. I take 1 spoonful every morning in my coffee. It has something in it called PQQ. That is a mouthful. But what it does is tell your body to make new mitochondria, new spark plugs. At my age, it wakes up your brain and gives you a little fire. It is the best kept secret there is. So there you have it. Coffee, berries, fatty fish, eggs, red meat, fermented foods, and cacao. That is the list. It is not what they are selling you on television. In fact, it is the opposite of what they are selling you. But it is the truth. It is the food that built me and the food that has kept me here for over a century. But I am going to tell you one more thing, and this is important. It is not just the food. The food is the fuel, but it is not the engine. The engine is your spirit. You have to have a reason to get up in the morning. You have to have people to love. You have to have a little faith. You can eat all the red meat in the world, but if your heart is full of bitterness, you are still going to get sick. So forgive people. Laugh even when it hurts. Sit on the porch and watch the sun go down. Thank the good Lord for another day. Do that, eat your eggs, and you might just stick around for a while. Now, if you will excuse me, it is about time for my coffee.